Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, April 26th, and we are looking at Window Traders Market Profile, SPY, IWM, and Triple Qs. Before we get started, just a quick note. Tonight's video will be later, as I am fortunate enough to be doing a podcast with Anthony Crudelli. So what's going on this morning? Well, we kind of had sort of a replay on Friday, but there's a couple of big differences I want to point out. Many people might not realize. So here's last Friday when we made our all-time high and sold off. We were 10 for 10 wide that day. I said that day we could have gone up $100 and it wouldn't have mattered. The pot couldn't have been moved. So that was a very, very big visual area and a nuance that you knew odds were we would see it again, which we did on Monday. We even opened below it on Monday and then got to it. What's the difference today? Well, today there's a lot more to lean on. We went out with a trend day on Friday, unlike last week where we have not one, but SPY has three sets of single prints in G, large one in C, small one in B. Lowest accepted price also. The ES only has two sets of single prints. So keep that in mind. Right now, as you can see, triple Qs are trading in the middle of their large set of single prints in D. And the Russell, which did not have a trend day, is looking at the top end of their range. We have the big earnings for the big tech companies this week, but pure and simple, the biggest news will be the Fed on Wednesday with their rate announcement and then the press conference at 2:30. I mean, for the life of me, there's nothing they can really say that should really, really have a big effect on this market, especially in a positive way, unless they say instead of 2022 or 23, we'll go out 100 years without raising rates. So it's always the danger of a word that the algos take as bearish that could set this market off. All right, destinations and a game plan for this morning. So remember, we only had one destination on the upside, was the all-time high. We have today's pre-market high of 417.25, and then Friday's all-time weekly high of 418.25. For the downside, still using L's high of 417.86. That was where the market probed from on Friday. Right now it's being rejected. Below that, we have first set of single prints, 416.63, get filled at 55. Then we have our pre-market low of 416, and then the other single prints, 415.60, get filled at 414.47. That's over 100 cents. 100 ticks long. 414.22, get filled at 20, a very small one. B's lowest accepted price, 414.11, and 412.79, Friday's low. So game plan for this morning. So even though we will be opening in balance in value, which is the worst of your risk reward, I think it's fairly important to see if there is a big difference from last Friday, and if where there were buyers last Friday, they show up today if this market is attempt to push down. Right now, if we were to push up, I would definitely look to take a short play against L's high, because where there were buyers on Friday, right now they are not there. So if we were to get a push up anywhere near L's high, I would look to take a short play. I'd be out above Friday's high. As far as call plays, you can take them in different areas. You can take it against G singles. More likely, I would wait for C singles for a couple of reasons. It's going to be around value low from Friday. It's going to be around half back. And you have a lot more to lean on if they are to get into there. Those are two early plays before the opening. And then on the charts, so 1 week to go in the month. One time framing up 6 months, incredibly healthy as we're right at the top of this month's range. Weekly, I said we could basically treat this as an inside week. Yes, we took it out by 34 cents, but when it's $400, I mean, that's something that you could certainly look at. We are one time framing up for 4 weeks, so we'll see if we're able to take out last week's high and get better legs to the upside. And then the daily, again, very, very subjective. Do you want to call it balanced? Do you want to call it balanced to up? Do you want to call it up? I actually called SPY up to give them the benefit of the doubt since they're up in all three time frames, as opposed to triple Qs, which kind of looks the same, but they are in balance in all three time frames. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.